Hey, I do in fact live. Hello. Welcome, it's good to see you. Hope you're having a good week. Okay, first thing as always, let's go test my luck. Let's go see how lucky I am today. I might need to get some more Gold Saucer VIP cards soon. Thank you. Yeah, I just haven't really been in the mood to stream this week, so that's why I kind of took a couple days off. But I'm back. I'm happy to play Final Fantasy again. Looking forward to the main story, so we'll see how it goes. Okay. That's not good. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm not very lucky. I'm not really trying very hard either. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, I mean, I'll take that. That's not too bad. I do have the Jumbo Crackpot I can go check real quick. Maybe I'll have better luck with that. Have I gotten higher than a consolation prize with this before? I can't quite remember. I think I have. I think I've gotten like the fourth place. But I think it was only like one time, then I've just gotten my consolation since then. Yeah. Yeah, I know I got like a fourth place at least once. So. Oh, there wasn't that many participants this time. Only 897. I feel like usually we're in like the low thousands. Yeah, nothing with that. One day I'll get something good. Okay. That wraps up all of that. Then I guess let's just go straight back into the main story quest. I think we're going to Araeng next. As like the next location. Oh, actually, hold on. There was two quests I want to do first. I think we have the job quest, and then there's like a side quest that I remember popped up. Somewhere in the Crystarium. So I'll probably go do those real quick first. Yeah, let's go do Manic Pixie Dream Realm first, and then job quest next. Which I'm not really sure what this is. It's kind of like tucked all the way back here. I don't like that. That's not a good way to start. The pink pixie appears to be spying on some children. Maybe we shouldn't do that? Doesn't sound like a great thing. It happened again. I had another scary dream. Me too. In mine, a bunch of toys became a monster and chased me all over. What? I had the exact same dream. This can't be a coincidence. The pixies. I wager they're behind it. Those beings in Olmec have grown up say we must never go near. Aye, them. Mammy said that. If you're naughty, they'll come into your dreams and drag you off into a world of nightmares. Truly? Oh no, I haven't been doing my chores. I must hurry home and finish them. It seems they were right. What a dilemma this is. And to think that they pin the blame on us. We like fun dreams, not scary ones. Hold on, sorry. Okay. I mean, you do turn people into, like, plants, so... I mean, the pixies aren't all, like, sunshine and rainbows. Give a pixie a fright sneaking up like that, and how can you even see me anyway? Wait, I know you. You're the new King Sapling. I've been waiting to meet you since forever. Plunko's your name, is it not? My name is Tierbeck, and I'm the leader of the Dream Spinners. Oh yes, I'm an expert at spinning dreams, and for this they call me the Weaver. Though weird and eccentric are often thrown around too, whatever others say, there's no place I love more than children's fun-filled dreams. But there's a problem. We've recently been shut out of the dreams. At around the same time, I received word that children were being racked by nightmares, so I came here to investigate, and it's just as I had feared. I suppose a few things bear explaining. Simply put, someone's trying to ruin our precious Limeg, the Garden of Dreams, and they must be stopped. You know, this problem concerns mortals as well, and, as an upstanding member of your kind, it pains you to see your fellows suffer from nightmares, doesn't it? But of course it does, and that's why you'll lend me your aid. Without further ado then, let us set to work solving this problem. Come with me to the place called Sol in west of here. We're going to rendezvous with another ally. Okay, sounds interesting. Oh, it's a society quest. Ah, gotcha. That tracks. Oh, we're staying inside the Crystarium. Okay. I kind of forgot about like society stuff in this game and all the society quests. It's like one thing I've kind of always neglected. There's lots of like little job quests around too. Oh wait, no, this is... Hold on. This is the main story quest. Man, I always get the icons confused. We're going to Lakeland. Oh yeah, down here, okay. Yeah, sometimes I get like the... If I have multiple quests, I get like the icons confused. It always feels so weird using the Chocobo as like a flying mount. Like it doesn't... I don't know, it's like one of the weirder flying mounts. Yeah, I don't think I've been out this way yet. Oh, you came! You really came! It's true what they say, the King Sapling is as kind as he is strong. Aw, so kind. Right then, our allies should be around here somewhere. In case you were wondering, it's a Porksy. Those pig-like familiars. I know the Porksies. And one that has a fondness for nightmares. My new Mao acquaintance who alerted me to the strangeness in the child's dreams, or children's dreams, has sent it to aid us. Did someone say nightmares? Oh, they're so adorable. I love it. Got a little hat too and a monocle. Ah, it's enormous. Well, of course I'm enormous. It would be impossible to contain all my cuteness otherwise. Know your vanity, it seems. Ah, but where are my manners? Isel II, dream devourer extraordinaire, at your service. You show me a nightmare, and I'll show you a feast. Now, you'll be wondering, what is the familiar doing without its master? Well, by virtue of the hat that my creator bestowed upon me, I am my own master. Yes, you're no ordinary porksy, but good for you. Now, I trust you know about the troubles that's afoot? Oh, I know more. I know more than... Wait, sorry. Oh, I more than know about the mass nightmares that have been plaguing mortals. I already have a suspect in my sights. Truly? My investigation leads me to believe that a certain pixie bereft of color is our culprit. Of late, they have been sighted fluttering about most suspiciously in the vicinity of Li Gia. Gia? Bereft of color? How unusual. Now, this pixie has the ability to manipulate dreams directly, even without entering Limeg or Limeg. With such power, they could steal away the garden's gates completely. What? But to be able to do that, they had to be at least the equal of Titania, or Titania. You're confused, mortal. A small wonder, but rather than trying to explain, it'd be quicker to simply show you. I wish I was like a porksy. Seems like a fun time. After all, by keeping company with the Weaver, you've already stepped into a place between dreams and reality. Come. Where are we going? Like it's just like further down this way. I like this island over here. It seems very interesting. It's just like a cute little like fishing village, looks like too. This is very pretty. Merchant and Mender. A fruit worm. Do you see that little girl there, moaning and muttering in her sleep? The stench of a nightmare pervades her, unnatural in its potency. Please give me back my doll. It's all I've left of Mother. I should consider dinner. No, because when you talk about food, it makes me hungry. From what I know, the child is an orphan of Mr. Switch. Though she was adopted, she struggles to fit in with her new family and feels alone. Tell me, mortal, in what times do you experience nightmares? Bugula, do you like to cook food, or do you order stuff, or... like, what do you usually have for dinner? All men are driven by certain needs. When several deprived of a need, their hearts come to harbor a void in which torment quickens. This torment then assumes terrible forms in dreams and takes root in the dreamer's heart. Tragic enough that this little girl lost her mother, but she also had her doll, her source of solace, taken from her by her stepbrother. It is a heart-rending tale. Yes, truly heart-rending. Take out tacos on Friday? Ooh. Make a salad? Those are both really good options. I love a good salad. I'm a big fan of vegetables and salad. Oh, this stinky sweet aroma. I can't resist it anymore. Oh, I'm gonna look away. If you'll excuse me, friends, it is time for me to do what I do best. I want to see it like consume the nightmare. It's kind of crazy. I don't ever remember my dreams, like in real life. I know that I do have dreams, but I never remember them when I wake up. It's always weird, because I feel like some people talk about dreams like so vividly and they can remember every single part of it, but I don't know, like I just can't ever remember what I dreamed. Yes, very flavorsome. Now the child is free of, what's the matter? The nightmare. It's richer than anything I've ever eaten. Oh, my belly. I think I'm gonna throw up. What? You can't. We'll be back to where we started. Leave that child alone. Oh, is this the pixie they mentioned? Like that was bereft of color? You? Who are you? Judging by your color, you're not from Lida Laran. Who am I? I suppose a lad would suffice for a name. Or an lad? So, Anne lad, you have lots of powers, that much is plain. Are you the one plaguing the children with nightmares? Plaguing? We simply share in each other's misery. That child understands me, understands my loneliness, so I sealed the gate that she might be my friend, and mine alone. There's nothing you can do. No mere familiar can remove the dreams I've sown. Even if it could, the dream will always return, for the child's own heart embraces it. Not good. If she can't break free of the dream's hold, her mind will inevitably be consumed. She would die. Well, what a pain this is. It doesn't bother me so much what happens to a few mortals, but it does bother me to have our precious garden ruined. I hate to use my powers this way, but I have an idea. If it's the children's own heart that embraces the nightmare, then I'll just have to change it. Hazel, you can bring the nightmare back up, but first we have to get somewhere far away from here. Plunko, I need your help too. Come on. Look at little Porksy just fly off. It's so adorable. Why? Why must you torment me? I could just like sneeze it out. Now then, Plunko, for better or worse, you're about to see why they call me the Weaver. Here I go. Ah, that was inside me? This is where you come in, Plunko. Vanquish that nightmare creature. I've done my part. The rest is up to you. Hurry, strike it down. It shouldn't be any trouble for the king sapling. I just want to take a good look at this. This is awesome. Such a good job designing this. Alright, let's oops, let me put my umbrella away first. nightmare puppet. So cool. I always love like the kind of horror creatures that are like an amalgamation of different like toys and like stuffed animals. It's always really fun. My, you truly are strong. The king chose their sapling well. Now then, your victory will have changed the ending of the children's dreams. She'll wake feeling as though she has conquered her fears. Had you not felled the nightmare, it would inevitably find its way back into the child. Excellently done, Plunko. Right, let's hurry back to Solon and see how she fares. Ezel and I will hide and leave the talking to you. Okay, sounds good to me. Such like sad music for this though, and I feel like it's very fitting that it's raining right now. I guess like last time I played there also was like a giant battle that didn't really go so well, and then kind of Vothri shut up and proclaimed his intentions, so it is like a bit of a sad moment in the story, so it's very fitting. Weed, Brick, Knot, Lap, and Lap. The fishing village of Solon sprawls across these 4 small islands. Its bridges connect each location to the next, and thence to the shore of the source itself. The settlement's name, it seems, was agreed upon as a self-deprecating nod to the oft-creased brows of its resident fishermen. So it was like a fishing village. I'm just like hiding over here. Go on, see how she is. Your back says I'm liable to frighten the little girl, but this can't be true, surely. These adorable ears and snouts, this winsome curves, I was designed to delight. Huh? Where am I? Did I fall asleep? Thanks for waking me. There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Mother's worried, so hurry up and go home. Oh, brother, I'm sorry. It seems I dozed off. Wait. There's something I want you to know. It's been lonely. I didn't know how to fit in, what to say and what to do. What's this all of a sudden? You haven't so much as spoken a dozen words to us before, much less talked about your feelings. I know I was too scared to, and I don't know why, but I feel like I have the courage now to say how I feel. There's one other thing. The doll. It was a present from my mother. She gave it to me so I wouldn't be so lonely. Is that the way of it? I'm sorry. I didn't realize how important it was to you. I only meant to tease you is all. I'll give it back, alright? So come on, let's go home together. It seemed you've been watching over my sister. Thank you. Please take care, and see you again. That went rather well. Mortals are surprisingly impressionable things. I see. By limiting the child's nightmare, we wrought a positive change in her reality, thereby limiting the void in which her torment resides. Something like that. Anne Ladd appeared to be drawn to her torment in her heart. With it gone, they have no more reason to plague her. And with that, we may begin reclaiming our precious Limeg. No matter what, I'll keep it safe, I promise you, Titania. You're even more adorable and confused. For now, let's just say you've done me a great service. By way of thanks, it's only fitting that I invite you to our playground. Come to Luran and seek out my friend Thon's soul. They'll show you the way in. Okay, sounds good. Is Porksy coming too? Having played an instrumental part in our success, it goes without saying that I'm invited as well. Yay. Boy, I can just like fly here. It's crazy too that I have like a whole zone that I don't know the name of yet. Probably shouldn't look too far into it, but that's kind of cool. Oh, I think I just like flew right past it. Ah, Plunk, I presume. I've been expecting you. You should know, it's quite risky for Mo to enter the Garden of Dreams while wide awake. You might not be able to fall asleep ever again. That could be interesting too, I suppose. Anyway, by order of Tierbeck, one of our esteemed founders of Limag, I bid you welcome. Sure. This is interesting. Okay. Welcome, Plunko, welcome. You stand within an illusionary space created by our own magics. Normally it's filled with fun things, but it's been empty like this since the gates were sealed off. The gates lead to the dreams of mortals in various regions of Novrand. You see, they allow us to interact with dreams, to shape them and rollick in them. A sinister magic hangs over the gates, the work of Anne Ladd, I shouldn't doubt. So it seems. How did you get in here? Why, Thonsul showed me in, of course, and even if I weren't your distinguished guest, my cuteness doubtless would have won them over. You're not nearly as cute as you think you are. I disagree. I think they're very cute. But, alright, you can stay. Now, where was I? Right. With the little girl freed from her nightmares, I sense that the magic over the gates has weakened, slightly but surely. This is because Anne Ladd has lost interest in the girl, I'm sure of it. We should be able to open one of the gates again, the one leading to Lakeland. I grasp the situation now, but I dare say our mortal friend is confused. Permit me to summarize it all for his benefit. Anne Ladd has identified mortals across Novrand who strongly share their torment and planted nightmares in them. In order to prevent interference, they sealed off the gates to the locals beyond. These mortals under Anne Ladd's hold have spread their influence to those around them, giving rise to the phenomenon of mass nightmares. Yeah, pixies do things for fun. Anne Ladd seems different. Seems kind of more like malicious. It is quite a mystery indeed. Knowing Anne Ladd's motivation will be the key to our efforts, and rest assured I shall continue sniffing about for answers. Alright, that's enough talking. Let's do something fun for a change. Plunko, I'm going to lend you my power. What I want you to do is stand before the gate yonder, and reach out to it, while holding an image of Lakeland in your mind. Well, that's pretty. With that, we've reopened the first gate. We only have a few dream bubbles though, so we can't do much there yet. The bubbles hold the memories of mortals' fun and happy dreams. They're used to fill our garden with all sorts of delightful things, and we can never have enough of them. On that note, we could still use your help, Plunko. We went through a lot to reopen the gate. We have to make sure that it stays open. I'm assuming there's a gate for each zone, from what it sounds like. Wait, to unlock the final zone of each expansion, you must subscribe to Final Fantasy XIV Premium? Wait, what are you talking about? There's a premium? What do you mean? By freeing the little girl in Sullen from her nightmares, you and yours have reclaimed the dreams of those in Lakeland. Your Beck appears eager to restore Lear Meg to its former fun-filled glory, and for this they require your aid. So this is the Garden of Dreams. I've been waiting to visit for a long time. Right, let's continue this back outside. I'll arrange it so you can always return here. Just let Thawne Soul know whenever you want to come and go. Oh, there's like pixies in here now too. Wait, where's the exit? Oh, okay, down here. And like a little waterfall too. We should make a bridge. Manic Pixie Dreamland. It's very pretty, I love this. I like the giant like dream bubbles. They're cool too. There we go. Aw, leaving already? You ought to stay and play a little longer. I mean, there isn't really much to do there. Just like a grass field. I'm kind of already finished what I can. My mind races, Plunko. If an illusionary space such as Il Meg can exist, who is to say there aren't more? I've now met the lad. Is that what they call him? The lad? Well, there you have it, Plunko. Lee Meg. It's a bit bare at the moment, I know, but we'll collect more dream bubbles and we'll fill the place with fun things again. What are the gates to the other regions? Can we try to reopen them as well? Oh, we should and we will. But first, we need to focus on the one thing that's already open. As it stands, Lakeland is still vulnerable to Lad's influence. In order to keep them and their nightmares away, we must keep the mortals happy, by filling the region with lots of fun dreams. So you see, Plunko, there's still much to be done. Won't you keep helping us so that mortals and pixies can have a place to play longer? I'm sorry, but it sounds dangerous. When would the Warrior of Light ever say that? As long as you don't play tricks on me. Huzzah! Thank you, Plunko. Rest assured, I wouldn't dream of playing tricks on you. After all, I'm a good Titanian faring pixie. Without further ado then, let's get to work bringing smiles to the people of Lakeland. For your part, I want you to gather lots of dream materials, items that we can enchant and use to rebuild Lee Meg. Lakeland is home to many lonely orphans, so objects that would alleviate loneliness would be ideal. My thanks in advance, Plunko. Okay, this seems very interesting. I too shall continue my investigation. This Porksy will not hover idly by while stomach-churning nightmares plague the land. Sweet. The Dream Spinners. Society quest unlocked. You've achieved friendly reputation with the Dream Spinners. Pixie Society quests are now available from Uin Ni and Lida Laran. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from Jewel Ul. Okay, seems very neat. Reputation. Have I never like progressed as far as an allied society to like get reputation? This is like all the sylphs. Oh, there's like mounts and stuff. This seems like a fun quest line. Like, I'd be down to maybe progress through this and like see where it leads. Like, because I love the pixies. They've been a joy to be around. Fae Fancies? Oh, that's really good too. Here's like materia, which probably isn't too good. Accessories, there are none. Armor, weapons, nothing. Okay. I imagine like as I progress through my reputation, like I'll unlock more stuff to buy, but I wonder what else there is. I wish I just kind of like showed you all like up front. So I could see. I guess I could always look it up, but because I'm curious just how to find out, but I want to know now, so then I know like if it's worth investing my time into it, you know? Like I want to know the reward beforehand. We'll see. Mounts and music reward, sometimes emotes. I do like mounts and music. Okay, so with that done, let's go talk to our little dwarf friend and see what he has next for us. And I think we're going to Raktika. What was it called? The Great Wood? Yeah, Raktika. I forget what his voice was. I guess it was kind of like that standard, like dwarvish. Lally ho! I'd ask if you're here for a drink, but I know you ain't. You've got that serious look about you, as usual. I've got my usual here too. My 5th round of it, in fact. Why so few, you ask? Well, I stepped away for a while to do some research, but that Morin bloke kicked me right out of the cabinet of curiosity, and then banned me for life. Spill just a wee bit of meat on the books, and he chases you out with the fury of 1,000 floods. That man could use a drink, if you ask me. What's that glare for? Don't tell me you're siding with him over me. We're supposed to be partners. And after I worked so hard to find us new information on Sophrosine, thanks so much. Sat with those dusty tomes until not one, but both my buttocks went numb. So did you find anything? Wait, it's usually about 30 days of dailies, and 10 of those are the last step? Oh my god, 30 days? Like a whole month of doing dailies? Oh. Yeah, I love Gyot. He's great. I hope to do more dwarves at some point. I'm assuming I will. I've been loving like the Lawfils are kind of like more dwarvish. You know, after what I went through at the cabinet, your complete refusal to acknowledge anything I do is kind of comforting, actually. Anyhow, I did get some new information from a reliable source. A drinking buddy of mine, Sophrosine, was seen recently in the Raktika Greatwood. If we do some of our signature eater slaying in the forest, there's a chance we'll draw it out. I figure that sitting around thinking of getting us nowhere. And research can only take us so far, so why not? Maybe fighting it together will teach us something we couldn't learn otherwise. We can't kill it, but the two of us should be more than capable of getting a few whacks in and making an escape. I fought it before and it came away mine. Mostly. So that's the plan. Meet me in Silverbow, then we go a pummeling. Didn't he get like his ass kicked last time? And I'd like save him? Okay. Heading to... Did you say Slitherbone? Whoops. Yeah. Why am I back at the Crystarium? This is not where I need to go. There we go. Hello, friend. Oh, of course he has a drink in his hand. There you are. I didn't mention it earlier, but I've been here looking for Sophocene before. I know most everyone in Citadel, actually. Sure, they seem a bit odd at first, what with worshipping the darkness and all, but once you get to know them, share a few drinks, they're not bad folks. Make a fine wine too. Shame you can't get it anywhere else. Anyhow, they've been helping me out while I enjoy the local spirits. Seeing that Sophocene's shown itself in the blind forest of Ixmasha, east of here. Let's get out there and slay a few sin eaters like we did before. See if that brings it out to us. Okay. I unlocked flying here, right? Yeah. Can I fly over these rocks? I think I can. Ooh, actually, maybe... Oh, no, I could definitely fly this way, yeah. We're good. What's going on down there? Oh, it's like it's a giant cube. Oh no, it's like the demons in the wall thing. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. Huh. Just fly right past that. Oh, these things are really cool. What is this? It's like a very weird face. Hmm. Wait, where's Gyo? Is he helping me at all? Or is it just me? Am I doing all the work again? I guess so. Oh, there's another destination. When am I ever not doing all the work? I mean, he can at least provide some, like, moral support or cheer me on from the sidelines. Is he supposed to be, like, my tank, too? Like, he's the tank, I'm the healer, or he's, like, the DPS? Why do I feel like I'm the front lines? Okay, report back to, Yacht. Okay, he did some work. He was killing some stuff over here, too. It wasn't just me. Right, that looks good. Well, not good, but you take my meeting. Now, we settle in and hope that Sophocene's feeling charitable today. Where is it? I'm nearly out of wine. Oh, there! Don't forget, we still need to find out how it does what it does, so make sure you're watching, not just walloping. Like the Ale Forged? I didn't see that title before. That's amazing. That's very fitting for a dwarf. Ale Forged. I like it. Why doesn't it fix the other one, though? Well, it makes our lives easier, I guess. Charge! Okay, I guess now you get decent, like, healing. Now for Safra scene. Oh, shite. What's she doing? Nope. Okay. Just brought it right back. How does it do it that fast? Right, divide and conquer then. You take Safra scene. Well, looks like I'm doing damage at her. It's also doing a lot of damage to me. I didn't realize my health was so low. It's working! Keep at it! I'm confused. What are we doing differently that we didn't do last time? Because wasn't there a whole thing about how Socrates couldn't take any damage from us? Did we win? Was that it? Did we do it? No, it's never not that easy. It's never that easy. Oh, of course not. Healing magic is so annoying. No offense intended. And then... Bronco! Oh, not again. That'd be interesting is if there was like a class in this game that could like raise themselves back, but maybe having like a really long cooldown. Wait, what is this thing? Well, this is the Guardian. You excited, Lamet? Really? You don't think that'd be cool? Yes, of course. We've come this far, and I will claim my legacy of Ronka. I guess I could be like a little unbalanced. I love this like it's like owl thing. Wait, I get to play as Lamet. Oh, I love these like little sequences. Let's see, I guess I'm like a white mage. Ronka Stone, Ronkan Cure, Ronkan Medica, and then Asuna. Okay, let's do it. Wait, where's my I don't have like arrow. Ronka Renew. Which shows all the targets. Okay, so I only have one damaging spell. Oops. Oh yeah, Summoner and Red Mage can raise. I don't like how, like, my party isn't in my, like, party menu. I should, like, look at their health bars. I don't even see this person over here. I didn't realize there's another person. Uh-oh, yikes. Oops. Hey. What just happened? Oh no, don't tell me I gotta reset this entire thing again. Ardbor just like, just like instantly died. Did he have like a debuff on him? Alright, let's try it again, I guess. Oh man, that was not great. Yeah, I guess I gotta do this all over again. I thought I didn't see anything like a dispel that was on Ardbor. I'm not really sure what happened. Like, you can clearly see he's behind this bush. There's like one bush in this giant field. We're not really that well hidden. Although I guess we are kind of small, so we can maybe just like hide behind here. Oh yeah, I should have cast Cardi. I totally forgot to do that. Forgot to cast it on the tank. Yeah, they can see our names. But is that how it works? Everybody in Final Fantasy can see somebody's name like right above their head. Okay, let's try this again. I guess I'll try to pay more attention. I really don't know what killed Ardbor. It's so weird. Oh, I don't have Cardia, that's right. I'm not playing as Plunko right now. Dumb. Wait, is this sitting in a chair? I didn't realize that. What the heck, that's so silly. Like an owl in a chair. Okay, so he has Doom. Effect dissipates once fully healed. Okay, I see. It was just that easy. Literally just that easy. Oh boy. It's like certainly a tough fight. Also, my MP's getting very low. Oops. Okay, so I need to heal myself. I guess I could use my Q, but I'll save that just in case for an emergency. Hey, look at that. Yeah, I've been loving these quests we can like play as other people. It's a lot of fun. I think it's much more enjoyable than just like watching a cutscene. Although the cutscenes are very good. Everyone all right? Yeah, I totally agree. All's well. Now let's get to what we came here for. The lost restorative magic of Ronka. Can you sense the power in it? Yes, there can be no mistake, Silva. This is it. And my only path is forward. Wise Guardian, in the name of the Royal House of Ronka, I implore you, grant me your knowledge. Lamet. I did it. The spell is mine at long last. You can save my sister. And you will. We'll meet up with Brandon and Nalbert, and then we'll see you home. Hey! Oh, he of inferior beardliness, Eggface, Hobson, get together for stone's sake. Into the past is a nice trick and all, but could you maybe, oh I don't know, wait until we're not in mortal peril next time? Driving Sophrosine away without polarizing you in the bargain was no mean feat. If I weren't, well, we'd both be dead right now. Hope you learned something worth the trouble, at least. I just got a Final Fantasy XIV drop. I guess they have badges right now. A Moogle chat badge. It's like a whole little notification that just like popped up. That was fun. Wait, how do I do badges again? Yeah, we're back later. So, Lamet was after a spell from old Ronka. That could be the secret of Sophrosine's power, but it's hard to know for sure. Whatever Lamet did to pry those secrets out of the ruins was right complicated, the sound of it, and she took the power with her. We need to think of how we can confirm what you saw. Maybe find out what the magic actually does. Yes, over a nice mug of ale. No mead. No ale first, then mead. It's always funny, like, jumping to the music of this song and just hearing Lockie, like, at the top of her lungs. What is like a whole dinosaur right there? The heck? Pachamama. It's kind of silly. Oh, nothing goes down so well as a fight at the nail. Ain't no hard truth in this world than that. Don't give me those, oh, there goes got waxing philosophical about the ale again, eyes. I'm doing this for your own good. It's plain that you never had a proper education. It's like this. You pick the right booze for the right job. You've got your ale for before, not physical fights, and of course, but you've also got your mead for reading, wine for singing, and your hard liquor for those times when you need to tell some Hobson to go stick his head in the forge. Me, I'll be switching to the mead. I'm thinking I might find something about what's happened to Lamet's sister if I look through my village's old annals, and hopefully I can get my hands on some historical record of Ronka. Morin be damned. I don't know what you'll be getting yourself into while I'm at it, but you be sure to bring the right drink for the job. I'll let you know when I've got something worth perusing. Sounds good. Main story request, a view from above. Okay. Sounds good. So I guess with those two quests done, it is time to go to the main story quest. Or I should say back to the main story quest. Oh, wait a minute. Are we going to Amarong to, like, talk to the old Minfilia? And, like, see if she can help us? Like, locate the, Light Warden? That's kind of where we left off, right? Before going, I'm going to take a quick break, go stretch. Just give me one moment, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Let's talk everybody. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot he's with us. Let's talk everybody real quick. This is the course you have agreed on. I will not object, though I'm afraid it will be difficult for us to spare any of our guards to accompany you. I can but promise that you will be well looked after upon your return. Just see to that you do return, alright? If I had only been able to locate Calusia's Light Warden, it might not have come to this. I can't imagine what Thancred must be feeling to behave this way. To say he's changed since coming here would be an understatement. He may as well be a different person. He reminds me of... he reminds me of his father. I don't think we've ever heard of Thancred's father at all. He argued with us for months about our plan to go to Orzia, but in the end, he accepted our decision. I do hope he's doing well. Oh, wait, is Thancred like Sharlayan? Wait, to come to Eorzea from Sharlayan, maybe? Oh. Minfilia demonstrated impressive resolve just now. It seems that she understands what must be done, though I do wonder if she is truly prepared to make the choice. Should we falter, it will fall to Thancred to guide her, however much she wishes it would otherwise. Though Thancred hath long known whither this plan doth lead, his journey hath brought him closer to acceptance. Will you never grow tired of shuffling your feet? If you have something to ask me, ask. Oh yeah, tell me about Zodiac. I would love to learn more. As I told you before, Zodiac is the creation of my people, the first people. We summoned him, as your kind might summon a primal, albeit an infinitely more powerful one. And, like one of your primals, he tempted us. It was only natural, there is no resisting such power. And so we Ascians came to exist solely to bring about the rule of darkness. His darkness. Of course, some would call us evil for it, and they would be fools. No, I think you're very much evil. I think you are very much evil. Although that is only to be expected, given their innate inability to conceive of the nature of our universe. But I believe I am repeating myself. Do you not trust me to speak honestly? Do you hope to catch me in a lie? Really, I have no need of deception. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I have no need of deception. And even if I did, I assure you, you would find it indistinguishable from the truth. I don't like anything he says. I'm sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. I don't like this man. He's like, I wouldn't lie to you, but if I did lie to you, it'd be so, like, deceiving that you wouldn't know it's a lie. It's kind of like what he's getting at. Wait for Minfilia at Tesla-shon? At Tesla-shon? Oh, where are we going? What? I'm trying to think of, like, who the bad guys are in, like, Shadowbringers. Because obviously we have, you know, like the Ascians, like Emmett Selk, who I still think is very much like a bad guy. And then we have, like, Vothri, but I guess we're like the Light Wardens too, but to me the Light Wardens are very, like, animalistic and like hive mind, so they don't come across as like a bad guy or like a villain or an antagonist that like Vothri and Emmett Selk do. Because I'm trying to think of like comparisons to Stormblood, where we have like Yotsuyu and Xenos and Asahi. We kind of only have like Vothri as, and I guess like Emmett Selk as the main villains. And then Fordula was also a villain too. She played like a pretty prominent role. Sorry for the wait. I'm ready now. Yeah, are you sure you want to do this? Completely sure? Well, I guess like Ron Jeet's another kind of villain too. He's been pretty prominent. Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger enough to face my destiny, and I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find in yourself to believe it too. When you put it that way, how could we not? It is your decision to make. Just be sure that you are prepared when the time comes. No, I totally agree. I think it is like this Minfilia's decision to make. Like she is her own person, and I don't think that she should be tied to the old Minfilia, regardless of kind of how the other Scions feel. If all are assembled, shall we depart? Wait, are we all going together? We'll follow your lead. What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. I saw no more an airship coming into land over Araeng while I was on my way back to the Crystarium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Vothri's forces to Raktika. Meaning, we can expect to encounter armed resistance on our journey through the region. Right, now, Araeng lies in the southern reaches of Araeng, and there are two routes we can take to get there. The first is the eastern route, which would lead us past Mordsuk. The other is the western route, which will require us to pass through the hills of Amber. Minfilia and I took the eastern route last time. Yes, that's the more well-trodden path. It also makes for easier travel to the Nabath Severance. But we can't use it. If we did, we need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the inn at Journey's Head. If the Elmorans caught wind of our approach, it could very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients, and we can be sure their activities would not meet the Vothri's approval. It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe it would be safer to take the western route, which brings me to my proposition. While you make for the hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Elmorans' attention elsewhere, to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. That way, you'll have a chance to reaching Araeng unopposed, and without risk to civilians. I cannot deny that it is a sound plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not? I will accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. Well then, we'll leave the work to distracting Vothri's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it best that we follow the road and the bridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. We'll borrow a few amro for our journey. I'll leave the rest to you, Minfilia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Yeah, I really love that this expansion has the Scions kind of spending more time together, because I feel like through Heavensward and Stormblood we were very much separated, or you know, when we did interact with the Sirens, it was kind of only, like, you know, 1 or 2 of them, but I'm very glad that we're all kind of, like, hanging out together and doing stuff together. I always appreciate that. It is very nice. It's sad about Kryl, though. Like, no Tataru, no Kryl. Like, I can understand, like, you know, maybe not seeing so much of Tataru, but... like, Kryl played a bit of a part in Heaven's Ward, and then he was kind of wounded all throughout Stormblood, and we got to see a little more for the end of, like, Stormblood post-game, but it's so sad that she's, like, not really here. I hope that she maybe comes back at some point and plays, like, a better role. Because she's definitely my favorite Scion, so it's a shame she's not around. But there's, like, a lot of people, like, having Kryl here, too, so it totally makes sense to kind of keep it a more, like, core, smaller group. Would that we all had thy surety of purpose? We'll need to move quickly. The longer the others need to keep the Elmorans busy, the more likely they are to be caught. Ah, there you are. The gate leading to Amarong is just up ahead. In all that time I've been here, I've never ventured into the Hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by the new lands at this point, but we have more than enough reason to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Minfilia for me, would you? For sure. Okay, so I guess we're coming up like the eastern side. Oh no, the western side, sorry, of Amarong. Yeah, and then Alize and Alphino and Y'shtola are going up the western side. No, eastern side. I don't know, I got those so backwards. Good heavens. I'm ready, let's go. Araeng lies just beyond the gate. We need only speak to the sentry. Who shall walk among us upon our return, I wonder? Off so soon, Master Junior. You barely had time to recover from the battle. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you. I rarely have time to prepare or, like, recover. So much stuff going on.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garrick lie the Hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth.
Oh boy.
Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
I'll just say Luist next time. I do that sometimes where it's like I know my east and west, and I know like my left and right too, but sometimes like my brain just like will intentionally like switch them. Like I'll be going like, oh, I'm gonna go to like the west, but I'll call it the east even though I know like what it actually is. I don't know, my brain's stupid sometimes. It's so annoying. 4 letters. Like they intentionally made it tricky to remember. But it's like I know my compass. Like I know how to read a compass and like all that good stuff, but my brain just like somehow like I don't know, like it knows what I want to say and it knows what's right to say and it'll intentionally like mix it up. Like it's almost like my brain is like self-sabotaging in a way. I don't know why it does that. Our brains are weird. They really are so weird. Sound though Mistress Alize's logic was, I fear the road less traveled hath other perils in store for us. A village so near, how convenient. Oh, I love these like giant iguana things. This place has been scarred by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever else this road may be, it is mine to travel, and I don't plan to take a moment of time I spend upon it for granted. What is this? Obin Wool Muffed Net of Healing. Okay, that's quite the name. Interesting. Looks like I have like those kind of buns, like the hairstyle. I think this is all the same dialogue. Our only path forward lies ahead, I'm sure of it. So onward, I suppose. Doesn't sound very certain. I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing. Finding a village when we're hardly 10 paces into the hills is a surprising stroke of luck, especially given our recent fortunes. But you won't hear any complaint from me. Let's see if the folk who live here can tell us what to expect from the road ahead. I mean, this isn't really much of a village. It's kind of like, what? A couple buildings? I like the kind of like Western vibe with the... I don't like know what that architecture style is. Where they have like this very square, like rectangular buildings and the tall, like kind of front side of it. Is there like a name for that? Or like a name for that style? Western false front architecture. It emerged from a need for speed. Again, wait. It emerged from a need for speed, cheap materials, and the desire to predict instant urban success on the American frontier. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Western false front architecture. I guess it's kind of like the rise of like commercial buildings and like vendors and salespeople wanting to like market their like name on the kind of front facade. Higher grade materials and greater ornamentations that this features facade compared to other side of the building. Huh. The goal of these buildings in this style is to project an image of instability and success. By emulating the rectangular profile of buildings in the East or North American cities, the style attempted to lend a more settled urban feel to smaller frontier towns. Interesting. Okay, sorry. A little bit of a tangent. Hello, Zunzun. How are you? You sell? No. No, you are no merchant. But then, why do I know your face? Oh, I remember. You spent Fulbert's gold. Such a coin purse cracking. You are already a legend among more traders. You're a traveling merchant then. Can you tell us anything about this village? Of course. Anything for valued customers. This place is Garrick. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. Now, none. So Master Gengen borrowed the village, made it into a trading post. Very convenient location. In which case, you all must be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to Araeng ourselves. If we continue south from here, will we have any difficulties reaching it? Oh yes, great difficulty. The flood rent the stone and crush the mine surrounding Araeng. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remain. Oh no. But surely there must be some way. Do you think any of the other Mord might have some sort of hidden route? Perhaps. You ask, they tell. For free, or tell for free even, to friends of our best customer. Wonderful. Thank you for your help. Well then, best customer, let's see what information your reputation buys us. Remember, Sansa, next time your pockets go heavy with coin, yes? Can I interest you in some rock wrigglers? Plump, juicy, and wriggly. No? Is there something else I can help you with? If we're not lucky enough to encounter anyone who knows the route to Araeng here, perhaps they can at least point us in the direction of others who might. Oh, there's like a chicken up here. A little chicken. I wish I had some pet chickens. They seem so much fun. That'd be a dream. For Araeng, airship is best. Nothing is faster than an airship. The Amorans have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you. Nope. Though it seems somewhat superfluous to do so, you dutifully make note of Gon's words. Or superfluous? What is that word? Superfluous? Superfluous? I've got it. I'll lead by asking how business is, then mention you, and then ask about the route. That should work, right? Perhaps you ought to inquire upon the matters of Elmoran forces in the region as well. You wish to go to Araeng? There was a way once, a gondola down from the cliffs, but it was built for those who had left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now there's nothing left, and no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that its rusted wires would bear your weight. You hastily take down a memo regarding the gondola on a spare scrap of parchment. One more person. Can I go in these buildings at all? I can. Oh, there we are. This is very cozy. Little nice, like, fire pit. Oh, that is a surprise. Not many bound for Araeng these days. I do know of a trolley that once went there and used to travel between all the settlements and mines in the hills of Amber. It is locked behind a gate, however, and I assume that will have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but also prevents it from being of much use. You take down information regarding the trolley of a wrinkled piece of parchment before stuffing it unceremoniously back into your bag. Plunko, I'm afraid I've learned little of use about how to reach Araeng. The Amoran presence, though, that's another matter. Apparently, though their army is definitely in Araeng, there have been no sightings of Amorans at the hills of at all in the hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take them as a site that Alice's plans has borne fruit. Did you have any better luck finding us a route forward? So these are our options. Well, what do you think? Oh, I get a pick. I don't lose an airship. Yeah, I mean, like, the trolley seemed the most safe if we can get through the gate. The gondola seems risky. Like, airship seems... I don't know where we get one. So let's go with that, maybe. Trolley. It does seem to be the least risky of our options, and I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. Exactly, my thoughts as well. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off in search of it, though. Perhaps Sun Zun can offer some insights. Though Sun Zun didn't mention the trial before, he has not at least heard of the thing. If we remind him, he may recall something of use. Oh, valued customer. Or the other mode of help? Of a fashion, they told us of a trolley that runs up from Araeng, at least. But am I correct in thinking that there was a reason to not do so yourself when first we asked? Yes. The gate, you see. It is impassable. Before, there was a hulking thing of stone, the Talos. It opened the gate, they say. But none operate such a thing now. I do not even know if it yet exists. I do not know, but you should travel east to Mount Barren Mines. That is where the trolley controls stand. I still see miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the Talos, it would be them. Thank you. You've been a great help. We're off to Mount Barren then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. Bye-bye. Mayhap the pill of light is the root of this lens' solution, or mayhap the fault lies with man and his insatiable greed. What a sight. Oh, pardon me. It's a bit daunting, isn't it? It is very daunting. Like in that giant kind of like wall of crystal in the distance. It's very like pretty, but in a kind of like powerful way. The scale of the track is impressive, I'll give them that. Now, we only need falls until we come to the mines. Oh yeah, I forgot talking about like the giant like railway, which is also very daunting as well, and impressive. Oh, there's a little lookout point right there. I feel like I should come back and get these like once I have flying. Or no, this one might be easy to get actually. I think I can just like jump down to it. Yeah! There we go, nice. Yeah, this one wasn't too hard. I think it'd be fun at some point to come back and like actually try to get all of the lookout points. Like even in like previous expansions. Seems like a fun thing to go do. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Well, I don't have any of them in A Realm Reborn. I don't have any of them. I'll just like find a guide and like go through them all. Do you get anything for doing this, or is it just kind of like personal collection? There's gotta be some achievements for it, right? It's fun. Yeah, I think it'd be fun just kind of like explore all the zones and read like all the flavor text. I totally agree. The shafts carved in the side of Mount Buren were the center of a large-scale mining operation which employed the relentless strength of the army of Talos. As in the case of Garrick, Kelk, and many other places in the region, Buren was a name taken from the Ronso historical node. Because I feel like it would kind of flesh out the world too. All these like little bits of kind of like story and lore on locations. It's like really nice to kind of know and learn. Oh wait, I have earned 500,000 serpent seals. How many do I have right now? Oh, only 3,000. I have 100,000 MGEP. I do have 2,000 Alec and tombstones or tomestones. I gotta go spend. Wolf mark. Oh, this is PvP stuff. Hunt. Oh, there's the Fey Fancy. Okay, let's claim this. What is it? It's a shield. Huh. Oh, that's kind of neat. It looks like a plaque, like a wooden plaque you like hang on a wall for decoration. Not much of a shield. Huh. We'll keep it. I mean, funny thing is, I could actually use this. This is level 1 though, but I could equip it. Because I forgot that conjurers can have like wands and shields. I wonder why they switched that to having like staffs instead. I guess it makes sense if like every class just has like one kind of like weapon they can use. It doesn't offer much like variance, but it's probably easier to balance and keep track of. That is kind of like one thing that I do miss a little bit. Like there's no skill trees. There's no kind of like variance in your class, but I think this kind of like counterbalanced by the fact that, you know, one character can play every single class, and there is like an insane number of classes to begin with, so instead of kind of relying on like skill trees or different like skill paths, it's kind of just like all of the number of different classes in general. But I do kind of miss like having a skill tree to progress. But what about means? But by what means do they harness the necessary ether? This lever can't have been designed for a person to operate. A bit of a mess, isn't it? Well, the mechanisms for dispatching the trawlers are here, just as Zunzun said. Unfortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. We might wait for Zunzun's mysterious miners to appear, or have a look around and see if we can deduce anything useful in their absence. I'm in favor of the latter. Something near the entrance to the mines, proper caught Oriandra's eye. Meet us there if you find anything. Oh, it's a gnome. Doesn't look like a gnome. It's quite silly. Wait, how do I get up here? Jump. Jump. There we go. The benches within suggest that this must have been a passenger car. Oddly enough, though, it is clearly old. It appears to be well maintained. Flecks of rust adorn the rails, but they nevertheless appear sturdy enough to bear the trolley without issue. Where's this spot? Is it inside here, maybe? Yeah, there we go. The cup was slightly warm, and a fair amount of tea steeping over long, if the color's an indication, remains with them. Plunker, what hast thou discerned? I see. Indeed, thine observations are consistent with mine own. But let us refrain from further discussion ere our comrades arrive. Ample evidence of recent maintenance, and lukewarm tea besides. The levers for switching tracks looked like they were in good condition. Though I couldn't move them myself, no ordinary person could, I think. It is my belief that no person is meant to. This Talos beareth more than a passing resemblance of golems of the source. Nor doth it appear to be the sole example of its kind. Proliferation of Talos fragments, as well as the enormity of its mechanisms here, suggests a considerable number were once in operation. Alas, the specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken, and I know not how to repair them that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And with the aid of the Talos, even if thou wert somehow unable to unbar the trolley's path, we would still have no means of repelling it. We might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Whoever's maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? Blunko, I do believe you'll find a person in some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouse on the northeastern side of the tracks. While you two have a friendly chat, the rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Define yourself as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everything in one piece. Wait, is it Mughals? Who do I know that's kind of skulking in the shadows? Off we go then. It's gotta be Mughals, maybe. Or some new kind of like species that we haven't encountered yet. Or it could just be like people. Just normal people. Yeah, just normal people. Oh, I was kind of hoping it'd be Mughals. Wicked White, where did you come from? No, never mind that. You have no business here, I'm sure of that. Oh, they're not very nice. Good lord. Nope, he disappeared. I killed him. He's dead. Oh no. What did I do? I'm a murderer. I guess he did attack me first, so it wasn't self-defense. We won't let you. Smarts. I feel a bit bad for them. Good to hear. These two aren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Us? We're not brigands come to take what isn't ours. Do we honestly look like we just need to steal, what, some rusted bits and iron? Don't be absurd, we're not here to rob you. A likely story. You look well... Oh, yikes. Oh, poor Minfilia, she's so scared. You don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you'd come would come all the way out here is to strip the machinery for parts. Oh, Thaf, I have an idea. What if, once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of her lost love, joined by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her unto the world's end. On their journey they met a sorcerer, as ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide, and they turned up here somehow. I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that that's a serious conjecture. No, I suppose I'm a bodyguard of a sort, but we have rather large concerns in fairy tale romances. Though I would fain to hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Gods grant me the strength. If I may, we're actually searching for means by which to travel to Araeng. We were hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realize that we haven't gotten off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again... The trolley? The trolley? You should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training, in fact. Jarek and Thaf, at your service. Technically, I'm a miner, and he does repair work, but our true passion is the trolley. We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running again. And before you ask, yes, it's true that there's little in need of transport these days, but that's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of it traveling the track once again would make hearts sore. Mark my words. You'll hear no arguments from us. What progress we've made thus far? Not as much as we'd like, truth be told. Well, if there's anything we can do to assist you, we could gather materials or help put pieces together. He's a sight more complicated than that, I'm afraid. If he spoke as Magnus, you'd understand he's the only one with full knowledge of the trolley's operations. I suppose you could speak with him if you like. We'll introduce you. Very well, options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Right, looks like you'd be following us back to Twine, then. To be honest, I'm impressed that you thought of the trolley to begin with. So few seem to these days. Too used to living without it, I suppose. Dost thou seek the sorcerer's wisdom, young one? Oh god, Araeng, don't let it get to your head, buddy. I mean, I guess, like, that is very fitting for him, though. Come to think of it, Araeng was always fond of fairy tales. Let him have his fun, he needs it. A quest for lost love. Perhaps that could have been me, had things been different. If you're ready, we can leave right now. Though you haven't seen another fellow around here, have you? I thought he'd have come out by now. Oh, yikes. You think he'll be alright? Well, I suppose we did force your hand a bit. I'll have to look just in case. You go on ahead, Thaf. Or Thaf? Alright, looks like it'll just be you lot and me then. Not to let anything take a bite out of you on our way out of the rail yard. Damn, that's smart. Did he ever thump me so hard? I'll be feeling that for next fortnight at least. Not to be done about it now, though. I pointed your over-eager companions in our direction, and they've gone on ahead, so we need to get moving. Normally we'd walk or talk the tracks, but seeing as the young lady has a much shorter stride, that's a more perilous route than I'm comfortable suggesting. Wouldn't want anyone falling through the gaps. Of course, the low road presents other dangers, but having been on the receiving end of your friend's blows, I'm not worried on that account. Wait a moment, I think I hear something. Oh, that's something. Alright, run. What is... what is up? Oh, this? A gibbering coyote? Oh, come on, buddy, that's not bad at all. It's a little coyote. Although it might have rabies, which isn't good. Oh, these are neat. Forest Hackos? I can't even pronounce this. Forest Hackos? Oh, wow, you've certainly found some friends. Sorry about that. I'll admit I didn't expect this route to be quite so fraught with danger. We're nearly to the twine, though, so we should make it without further incident. Ooh, I see that. First things first. Grab this. Yep. In days past, now at the Araeng contracted a Talos engineer to establish its mining railway, and these cabins were built to provide lodging for the laborers who would lay the trolley tracks. The settlement was later maintained as a miners' village, but its dwindling population has mirrored a steady decline of the mining industry. Grab the crystal as well over here. There we go. Odd to find a place like this still occupied. It must have come dangerously close to being consumed by the flood. A testament to man's resilience, that civilization may yet be found at the very edges of the world. The town is small, but everything in it seems so purposeful. It's amazing. This is it. Welcome to Twine. The original dwellings were built to house those laborers tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes, and that's what made the town grow to what you see before you today. But it was still a trolley that brought them here. As you've doubtless noticed, the track goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town back when the trolley still carried anyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. Now there is no trolley, nor much work to be had in the mines. For that matter, the only residents that here are the destitute and delusional, and those with nowhere else to go, or so they say. That should give you some indication to what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, it will help you understand why you can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much aside from that. Well, that's encouraging, but I don't see that we have much choice. Let's go meet the man. Okay, I think unfortunately I'm gonna have to call it there for today. So sorry for the short stream. I apologize, but that'll be it for me today. No stream tomorrow. I'll be busy, but I'll be back on Monday and back to kind of the normal schedule. So again, sorry for the short stream and kind of not really doing too much this week, but I'll be back next week with more consistency and longer streams. But yeah, I hope you all have a good rest of your night and a good weekend, and I will see you all soon. Bye everybody, bye-bye.